G'day viewers, well, I'll give this thing another test and yeah, it winds the escapement up but it's not clutching, the clutch isn't letting go to run the clock. The clock doesn't actually, it's stuck, so I'll have to pull this apart and lubricate it. That's nothing hard to do. She hasn't moved in a long time, I'll get a bit stuck after a while, time switches like that. Anyway, I got this off the Jake bloody pest repeller arrived. These are actually quite good. The last one of the farms I used to work at one of these had quite a few of them and they actually did work. Shut up Max, you bloody idiot. Mine's off 9 volts, 200 milliamps. I got it from a 9 volt car charger socket. I might have a 9 volt one somewhere. If not, I'll just go on eBay and buy a 9 volt DC to DC converter. The wire I didn't line to that off the car batteries and get a one of these plug cords for it. Let's see if I can put it on test mode so it lowers the frequency so that we can hear it. That's what it sounds like. Hear that? That's the noise it makes, but we can't hear it when it's normally operating. I put it on Duro mode. Trans and Ultra. One's for the ultrasonics for the mice and the rodents, and the trans range is for insects. So this does both. This is a newer model than the ones that they had at the farm. The other older ones just had the one LED. This is a revised model. So I want to mount that probably up here somewhere. And run a cord down here. Make up a little loom kit to go on his batteries. 2 12 volt batteries will last for bloody ages on this. I've got to make up a little thing with the solar panels. They probably come out here, stick out here. Make up a little frame, they go off here. The 2 panels will sit on there. That way you get the maximum bloody efficiency and functionality out of these panels. Because I'm not going to generate much when they're half covered in shade. Okay. So leave it like this for now. Well, I can just hear it. It's just within my range. If the older you are, your ears can't pick it up anymore. Anyway, it's get this thing pulled apart. I'm just lubricating on it. Okay, viewers, well, I don't know if I can put it down to. This sounds like, carefully lift this plastic lever over. They're supposed to be driving a gear. With that crunching sound, sounds like the gear has been stripped. Like one of the latest Osaki Timeswitches, it's like a gear off the motor. It's made of like a mylar gear. The teeth have been stripped off it. Because I can move that. That's fine. That moves. That's all free there. It all moves fine. That's all free. So I think the gear might be chopped out. Strip the gear of the drive off the motor. It's all completely free and moving in there. So I need to get some gears. I do need to still need a gear for that other latest Osaki Timeswitch, which has a stripped gear inside. A mylar gear, which I'm gonna need one for this one as well. It's just crunching, trying to get a hold of one of the teeth of the gear on the cog, but the teeth are stripped. That's what it sounds like. See, I moved it. It wants to grab, see? Yeah, there's a stripped gear in there. I'm holding it, it wants to turn now. Yeah. Very carefully, it will move, it's just the gear's being stripped out. You can see in the bottom there, See that crap that's sitting at the bottom there? That's all parts of the gear inside there. Check that brown stuff out. That dust is actually that mylar dust from the gear being stripped out. Yeah. So it's going to need new gear. So we'll unplug safety first. Have a good look inside there. Well, these gears look all fine in here. Having a good look inside, here's a spring reserve. Very carefully cut this thing apart. Be very careful in these time switches. There's two little gears in there, which look like they're substrate material. So if I turn this motor, there's this gear. That gear is fine, that one. That's not damaged at all. That turns very freely as well. Turn that light off. Look at this gear on here. This is fine. Turns very freely and very smoothly. Wow, that's smooth. That's very smooth turning. Very careful. Carefully turn these brass ones. Well, I don't see any damage in here, so this one here might be seized though. Little clutch things in there to lock on those gears. So I can probably put a dash of lube in that. I should be right to run that as it is, and you should see it turning. It's all completely free, it's not going to obstruct anything like that. Yeah, see? That's running fine. Smooth and quiet. All those gears are finely turning in there. That one there with the grub screws on it's going over that shaft, which looks like, I know where it is. There's like a clutch in this shaft here. Here we go. Aha! Unplug that. I want to very carefully turn that. It was slipping. We haven't got any damage on this gear, have we? This gear's seized. It's not turning. Aha, the gear's damaged. Ah, this gear here is damaged. This one looks like it's replaceable. You can undo those little screws and that gear lifts off. I can replace it easily, but I've got to get another one. Oh, there we go. Yikes. Yeah, see? Doesn't sound good. It's slightly dulled those teeth, like 1/2 millimeter. Very careful here. I don't want to damage anything. This gear, the gear on this one is alright. This one here is a damaged one, so I'm going to have to pull this little... This shaft needs lubricating. Looking closely, it looks like there's some bloody rust or something in it. That's where that dust has come from. Gee, what sort of bearings in that? Oh, look. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, the bearing's failed. That's going to need a new bearing. Ah. Wow, look at the play in that. It's not meshing, that's what it is. Oh. That's pretty bad, alright. I now know what the problem is. That bearing is worn out. That's what that material there is. That's the bearing material all in there. Alright, viewers, well, what am I going to use for a bearing in that? I have absolutely no sleeve bearing, so that's small to fix that with. This is going to be a challenge to try and get that fixed. Let's have another identical time switch for parts, but these time switches are hard to find, so I want to try and fix this as best as I can. And what a bugger. Look at the play in it. Wow, that needs a lot of work. Max, stop your barking. Okay, viewers, well, I've got a bit of, I dropped a bit of lubricant in that intermittent shaft. I lubricated that up, it moves very freely. But the main issue is that bearing's worn out. The bearing on this end of the shaft is fine. But the other end, the main end, is what I've got to try and work out how to fix. So, yeah. It's one of 2 time switches I need a new gear and bearing work done on it. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.